Stop scrolling through messy lists just to swap a hand. Today, I'll show you 3 switch layer hacks that clean up your timeline instantly and make rigging work on any character.
When I used to animate characters with a lot of hand poses, I did this. I have created a switch layer for this hand. So when I want to change the pose, I would right click on the switch layer and select the pose which I need. This process takes time and is slow. We can use a smart bone controller to speed up this process. I'll select the bone layer, add a new bone, change its name to hand poses, enable this option. Now we can see the name of the bone. Change the strength of the bone to 0 since we don't need it. Now we will create a smart action. The bone is already selected, so I'll click on new actions. We can see that the timeline is on frame 1. I'll move to frame 6. I can rotate it like this, or I can use the angle on the top to rotate it. So I'll change the angle to 45 degrees. Now I'll go to the switch layer and select the open hand pose. Now this will add a keyframe on frame 6 for open hand. Now I'll go to frame 12, change the angle to 0, go to the switch layer, select the closed hand pose. And now I'll move to frame 18. Once I've added the keyframes for all the hand poses, I can click on main line. So now I'll change the hand pose with this controller. So using a smart bone controller is an easy way and an efficient way to swap the hands. I organized all my mouth poses into a switch layer to keep things clean, but I still hit a wall. I would look at the text list and see names like sad, which was fine. But then I would see smile and smile too. I couldn't remember which smile was what. The only way to find out was to click on the poses one by one just to see what they actually looked like. The solution to this is the switch selection window. This shows thumbnail icons for all the poses in your switch layer. Now I can easily know what each pose does just by looking at the grid. I put my eyebrow shapes into a switch layer to keep them organized. I added my poses to the timeline. but when I played it back, the eyebrows snapped instantly. The solution is in the layer settings. Double-click your switch layer to open the window. Go to the Switch tab and check Interpolate Sublayers. This only works if the point counts match exactly, so never draw the second shape from scratch. Instead, duplicate your first layer, then just move the points to change the shape. Don't add or delete any. Now Moho calculates the movement and morphs smoothly between the shapes. Same keys, same layers, but now it looks buttery smooth.
But a clean timeline is useless if your character's arms still look like broken rubber hoses. There is a 99% chance you are making one specific mistake that destroys your animation quality. Click right here to see why you are rigging wrong.